Let's say we're on the same stance, it's a street fight, my strong hand is in the back. Every time he throws that punch, like if it's straight punches, I can always duck under and shoot. But let's say he rushes you forward, it's gonna be the exact same reaction. So let's say he comes in, and you just finish it big. Again, I wanna get 20 from each. Let's go, guys. I need to stuff the takedown, then get the choke. So let's say he shoots, I'm gonna sprawl a little bit first. Now my hand, check this out, let's turn around. My hand is right here, I'm just gonna slide it through, get my guillotine grip, walk forward. Now I'm gonna push my hips in and push and try to arch my back. So even if he was, let's say, stand up a little bit, even if he was not touching his knee to the ground, if he was here, so from this position, guys, he's gonna connect the hands. Now, we're both here in the same position, right? But if he just goes for it from here, I can fight it, kinda. So what he's gonna try to do, we're in this position, if we're standing up, let's say his knee didn't touch the ground. I can't just start arching my back right here, because what he's gonna do, his normal reaction, he's gonna open my elbow and pop his head out. It's out. So how do I stop that? He shot, I blocked it. We got into this position, but I know my elbow is still on the shoulder level. I'm gonna drop my elbow to the ground. Now, my hand or my elbow is pointing up. It's not down here anymore. It's kind of blocking the opposite shoulder. Walk my feet a little bit, squeeze, and arch my back. Here, this goes up. So now my biceps are on one side of the neck, my forearm is on the other side of the neck, and now walk and squeeze. Push your hips in and squeeze the arm as well. So we're gonna go again. Here, same position. Now drop my elbow down, walk, squeeze, and push my hips up. Right here. Guys, in a situation like this, first thing first, I can't be getting overexcited and try to smash the guy and just get all my weight off here. Try to just squeeze everything and become so stiff. Because what coach is gonna do now, he's gonna use that. Wherever my head goes, the body's gonna follow. So if he just bridges and take me there, now he's on top and I'm in bad trouble because he can punch, he can do whatever he wants. So what we're gonna do, as soon as we take them down, we land in this position. My hand that's by the hip is gonna go under his arm. The other hand is gonna come under his head, cross face kinda with my shoulder, and I'm gonna try to get my hips. You see how my hips are high? I'm gonna bring my hips down, right here. So now every time coach is gonna try to bridge, it's way harder. And even if he was bigger and he tries again, I can let go and post, because now I know I have my weight back here, not on top of him. Here, I don't have time to react. So we're right here. What we're gonna do, guys, check this out. This usually is they hold on to life with this. Because without it, with this, I can't come forward and put pressure on his head much. So what we're gonna do is just gonna be very easy. We wanna make the person on bottom uncomfortable until he gives us whatever we want. Remember, in a street situation, I'm not trying to finish it fast. I'm trying to survive, right? As long as it takes. I'm in a good position, so why rush? All right? So we're here, hand that's under the head, palm down. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk with my knees towards his legs. You see how he kind of turned? Now I'm gonna go back, but notice this knee is gonna come on the inside So walk back towards his hips, turn his hips a little bit, come back really high on the head right here. Guys, it's uncomfortable. If I really put all my weight, it's very uncomfortable. Say something, coach. So, so we're gonna try to be nice. It's our friends, so we're not gonna really put a lot of weight.
Coach has got a lot of veins popping on his head right now.
What we're gonna try to do, we're gonna keep it tight, guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna come up with my knee that's close to the hip. Just turn a little bit right here. My knee that's closer to the hip. I'm gonna keep my weight like all over the chin. Don't do it too much on your friends right here, but reality speaking. And I'm gonna jump. Put my toes on the ground, come up, knee on belly. All right, from this position, I'm gonna leave everything and come up here. If you're in a street situation right now, nothing stops you from punching, nothing. Let's say I start punching, the guy starts freaking out. We can get to mount right away and get really, really heavy in this position. Same thing we're gonna do. You can posture up, punch, elbow. You can do as much as you want right here. The next move we're gonna do is gonna be an arm bar. When we start just slapping around, they start pushing you away, and we just finish it with an arm bar. All right, so for now, we're just gonna get to knee on belly and then mount. We're in this position. His hand is stopping me from putting pressure. Shuffle to the side with my knees and then back again. Now his arm is on the outside. Now I just jump right away into knee on belly. Toes on the ground. Notice my feet were on the ground. Now my toes come onto the ground and I come up. Here. Posture up. Boom, boom. Get to mount. Go high on the chest. I don't want you guys here. Why? Remember we did that bridge? Every time he bridges, I'm gonna be like battling to stay on top. Using energy. Why? When I can right away, as soon as I get to mount, cup his head, walk up. Now I'm heavy on the head. Try to bridge the same, coach. I'm not even there. And if I posture up, again, we can punch or we can just go for our submission. All right? Any questions?
If you don't mind. So the person on bottom must, like, this is the best way to go is to put one arm here and one arm here. Some people, fall in and they'll be like just open, then coach will pass very easy. So person on bottom, this is a good defense.
Call it the frame. If you guys if you hear us call put your frame, this is called the frame for the person on bottom. All right? Any questions? Good? Let's go, guys. Continuation from side control of that takedown. So we take him down, we get the side control. Shuffle to the side. We come up to knee on belly. Now, hands on the shoulder, posture up, and right here, punch or not, I'm just gonna get really high on the head. So I saw some of you guys do this, guys. Try to grab the back of the head. The problem with this is I'm just trying not to let him hip escape backwards. That's the point, because what I want to do, I want to be up high on his chest. He wants to bring me back down to his hip level so he can bridge easy. So what he has to do is basically just walk his back down, like on the ground. Walk your back. This is what he has to do. So this is not going to stop him. He's going to keep on moving. What we're going to do is this right here. My elbows are by the shoulders, and I walk up. Now it's not the same. So the only difference now, I'm gonna post my hands on the ground. Your knees will go a little bit wider. Push your hips in, so you're heavier. From this position, if you're punching, that's cool. If not, we can still set it up. I'm gonna put one hand, let's say I'm attacking his right hand, all right? My right hand is gonna go in the middle. My left hand is gonna go over it, right here. Now, my right leg is gonna go on the ground and I lean towards that side. The hand that was here is just gonna slide up and I grab it, or I just grab the wrist. It's the same. From this position, I'm gonna take this hand and post it on the ground because it's way easier. It makes this leg way lighter. And I have a base still if he bridges. But if I just go here, it's a lot of like awkward movements, right? So we're just gonna go from here. Hand in the middle, hand over, turn, grab, post. Now I'm gonna walk. Just grab with both hands, knees together, and I fall back. Hips up, and it's there. We're gonna do it a little bit slower, just to get the idea, guys. From mount, if somebody's punching, they're gonna put their hands up. Or if I'm staying too heavy on his head, he's gonna push me away. It's just instinct. If somebody pushes you, you push back. It's normal. So this is a perfect position, perfect setup for me to go. I'm attacking his right arm. My right arm is gonna go in the middle. And I'm gonna get that angle. So we could go right here, but this is gonna be easier. With time, guys, it's gonna be like this. But for now, step number 1, step number 2, 3, 4, walk, 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 and fall back is 5. Is that understood? Any questions? Any questions?
There's gonna be plenty.
Soon, that's fine, yeah.
Whenever you're putting your hands in his chest, does it matter if your right arm is on the outside or inside of his arms?
Yes, that's why. So, if I'm attacking his left arm, my left arm is gonna go in the middle. Because now I'm turning this way. Alright? Let's say I did it this way, and I'm gonna attack his left arm. His arm is out. I don't have it between my grips. So the only way to get this one is to by switching. Right? So whatever side that I'm attacking, if I'm attacking this one, I have to wrap it from the outside. If I'm attacking this one, I have to wrap it on from the outside. But the one in the middle is always going to be first. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that understood? A lot of times, guys, you're like, oh, but I don't feel comfortable. Like if I fall back, he's gonna fall back with me. Same thing. So we're here. Now instead of just posting your foot, I'm gonna slide it. Post, walk, walk, walk. Now, I'm staying here, guys. Keep the hand on my wrist and I push my hips forward.
This would be good for bigger guys, right? Like if
It
you're a
works.
big guy on the bottom.
It works. Honestly, with a bigger guy on bottom, I would rather go for my falling back. Because here, if it's a bigger guy, he's gonna try to push and now we're fighting. But if it's a guy my size, it's gonna be easier. Now let's say it's a big guy and I isolate this arm. My whole body against the big guy's arm. That's the difference. And if he tries to come up, all I have to do is just get heavy with this leg. Like extend it, like get really heavy. Every time he pushes up, just boom, heavy again. It's gonna be very hard to finish. Especially when I'm pushing my hips up and pulling this arm down. Self-defense situation you're gonna have where you go like, okay, yeah, we're just, we're about to defend ourselves. That's not gonna happen. Your adrenaline is gonna be all over the place. You're just gotta react. And the only way you get that muscle reaction, like muscle memory reaction, is by doing it more often. So, like I said, reach out to me or coach if you have any questions throughout the week. If you're here, often just drill with your friends. Anybody who's here, just do the moves. If you have certain questions about those moves, like, hey, it didn't work. Like last time we came, some of you guys were saying, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. So it's just little tweaking here and there. But it's better that you guys keep drilling.